Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will learn how to find the area of oblique triangles using trigonometric rule. So, let's get started. So first, let's review muna ano bang ibig sabihin ng oblique triangle. Oblique triangle is simply a triangle without a right angle. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kung ang right triangle, yung isang angle niya is 90 degrees, ang oblique triangle natin, dapat wala tayong right angle. Okay? So, may dalawang klase tayo ng oblique triangles. Una, meron tayong obtuse triangle, kung saan isa sa mga angles nito is more than 90 degrees. Pag sinabi natin more than or greater than 90 degrees, ito yung 95, 100, 110, and so on. Okay? So, yung obtuse triangle is an example of oblique triangle. Then, yung isang oblique triangle naman, ang tawag natin doon is acute triangle, kung saan lahat ng angles niya is an acute angle. Okay? Ibig sabihin, less than 90 degrees lahat. No? So, pwedeng 60, 60, 60, and marami pang iba. Okay? So, now let's move to our main topic, the trigonometric rule. So, basahin natin. When a triangle is not a right triangle, its height is not easily measured. Okay? However, if two sides and the included angle are known, we can find its area using a trigonometric rule. So, dati kasi guys, kinukuha natin yung area ng triangle using the height of the triangle. Tama? So, dito guys, since hindi tayo right triangle, ibig sabihin yung height niya is pwedeng hindi given. Okay? So, gagamit tayo ng panibagong formula to get the area of the triangle. So, today, ang topic natin is yung trigonometric rule. So, ano ba yung rule na yon o yung formula na yon? So, sabi dito, ang formula to get the area of the triangle is A equals 1/2 AB times sine C. Okay? Kung saan, yung A is the area of the triangle, yung A and B are the lengths of the two sides, yung dalawang side ng triangles natin. Okay? Then, yung C naman is the included angle between sides A and B. So, pag sinabi nating included angle, okay, kung ito yung A natin, yung side A natin, yung 21 cm, yung side B naman natin is yung 23 cm, ang included angle natin dito is yung angle C. Ito yon, yung 35 degrees. Okay? Kung sakaling maiba yung ating given, for example, ang given sides natin is A and C. Pagka A and C naman ang given sides, ang included angle dito is yung angle B. Okay? So, ganun din kay angle A. Kung ang given sides is yung B at saka C, ang included angle na gagamitin nyo sa formula is yung angle A. Okay? So, nakuha ba kung anong ibig sabihin ng included angle? So, now let's proceed to our first example. Find the area of the following triangle. So, meron tayong triangle A, B, and C dito, no? Kung saan yung side A measures 21 cm, side B measures 23 cm, and yung angle C natin is 35 degrees. Okay, so ngayon kung mapapansin nyo, yung 35 degrees is an included angle ni A at saka ni B. Tama? Since napaggitnaan nila yon. Okay? So, kung meron tayo ditong side, angle, side, so ibig sabihin, pwede nyo gamitin yung trigonometric rule. Okay? So, step 1, identify all the given values. Ang A natin, 21 cm. B natin, 23 cm. And then, the included angle, yung C, which is 35 degrees. Okay, now, using the trigonometric rule, yung formula natin. So, area is equal to 1/2 AB times sine C. Okay, so substitute nyo lang yung mga given values natin. Ang A natin is 21 cm. Ang B natin, 23 cm. Then, yung angle C natin is 35 degrees. Okay, so ngayon, after natin ma-substitute yung mga given values, pwede na natin gamitin yung ating scientific calculator. Okay, so input nyo lang yung ating formula. So we have 1/2. So 1/2. And then times 21 times 23. And then sine 35. No? So sine 35 degrees. And then close. Okay, so after natin ma-input lahat ng ating nasa formula, so press equal. So ang lalabas dyan, we have 138.52. So round off na lang natin into decimal places. Okay? So again, ang final answer natin is 138.52 centimeter square. So huwag nyo kakalimutan ilagay yung unit. Okay? So therefore, the triangle encloses an area of about 138.52 square centimeters. So, naintindihan ba guys kung paano natin sinolve yung example number 1? So, now let's proceed to example 2. So, Mang Pedro is building a triangle roof beam. So, he measures two sides. Side A is 15 meters and side B is equal to 20 meters. The angle between these two sides is 70 degrees. So, ngayon, ang gagawin natin, so let's try to find the area nung triangular roof beam ni Mang Pedro. Okay, so solve natin. So first, identify natin yung mga given sides, no? Kung saan yung A is equal to 15 meters, ang B natin is 20 meters, and then yung C natin, yung included angle, ayan, sabi naman dito, the angle between these two sides is 70 degrees. Okay? So, ang formula na gagamitin natin, yung trigonometric rule, yung A equals 1/2 AB times sin C. No? So, input lang natin yung mga given measurement natin. So, 1/2 times A, which is 15. Yung B natin, which is 20 meters. Sin C, yung included angle natin, which is 70 degrees. Okay? So, now, pwede na natin gamitin yung ating scientific calculator. So again, input lang natin yung ating equation. We have 1/2 and then times 15 times 20 and then sine 70 degrees. Okay? So pagka-input natin yan, press equal. So ang lalabas, we have 140.95. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ang final answer natin dito will be 140.95 square meters. Okay? So, therefore, the area of Mang Pedro's triangular roof beam is approximately 140.95 square meters. So, nasundan ba guys kung paano natin sinasolve yung area using the trigonometric rule? And that's it for our lesson today. I hope you were able to understand the topic. So if you have any questions or clarifications, feel free to drop a comment below. So thank you so much guys for watching. This is Prof. D. See you in the flip side. Bye!